Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
It is 11 minutes past 9 o'clock right now, and our good friend Rick Davis is here from Fidelity Bank. And you guys simply don't do things the way everybody else does.
No, we're outliers. We're outliers.
Which is really a neat way of looking at things.
Well, we are the largest construction bank, I believe, in the United States. It's really an FDIC bank for our size. And the only way we can do it is out-service everybody else. And that's what we try.
And you do that continually. And once you start getting comfortable with the program and you get everything going, up and going, and then you're not happy with that, you want to take it to the next level.
We want to raise a family of people that just know we're the place to go for anybody they want and whatever kind of help they need. Example, we just got a new camera that I bought it's a 5-dimensional camera. So if you're going to build a house and you have plans and you bring me the plans, I can show you your house already built. I can walk you through your house.
How is that possible?
We have my knowledge base.
But this camera is able to do that.
Yes, it takes the plans and knows the dimensions, and there's a software program that goes inside the camera that comes back and you see your house.
Wow,
And
unbelievable. So we're kind of showing you an example, and that literally is a house.
Yeah, that's a real house. And you can do it that way, and you can walk through every room. You can look at the doorknobs if you want to look at the doorknobs. So you put the camera in a room that's existing. I love it for people that really don't want to have to clean their house every time somebody wants to do an open house.
Right.
You know, sometimes they got kids, it's just an issue.
Yeah, clean it once, right?
Yeah, and then you take the thing and they can watch the video. And then when they're serious, they can come inside.
But really, how accurate is it? Is it actual video or is it an animation?
No, it's real video. It's real. You think you're in the house. It's actually 5-dimensional, not 3-dimensional. So you really feel like you're in the house when you do the walkthrough. It's unbelievable.
It's amazing what you can do with technology. So whether you're looking to build, you can see what it's going to look like.
This is unbelievable for the plans. So if somebody wants to know what their house is going to look like. Do I want the bedroom this size? Do I want this? What's it going to look like? You can put your bed in it. You can show the size dimensional. So you can see the thing 3-dimensional with the walls.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is a unique thing, and we're the first and maybe the only that's going to have it.
A lot of times people are visual, and they might see it flat on a piece of paper, but they can't see what it's going to look like.
Well, it helps me because I make all the loans for the construction, and we do a couple hundred houses a year, which is 10% of every house built, okay, on new construction, single family. This product lets me know what the base is going to be because our goal is to build the house for what the bid was. It's kind of a unique idea.
Right. So a concept that in theory sounds great.
We protect the client, not necessarily the builder. We want to help both, but we're protecting the price because we're going to take less down payment, in most cases into 20% demand. We're going to take enough down payment that we know you have a permanent loan if the house comes in at budget. Then we're going to do an appraisal on that house with the plans looking at this. Then we're going to know the house is worth what they say, and we're going to keep them in budget. They can get in the house without closing up their 401k.
If somebody takes your dimensions and they plug them into the house and maybe they discover they don't like a particular aspect of it, say, I need to do something, can they alter the plans?
They can take the plans back to show who's ever doing it and tell, we're going to give them these pictures to show them, and we're going to have I have 2 architects that are always going to work with me on it on commercial buildings. But I really want to talk to the people today that watch your show, the residential people, because again, we have so many products out there. If you visit with us, you do business with us, is I guess what I'd say. If you come, you'll like it.
Yeah, because what better? Because if you're making that type of investment, you want to make sure it's right.
If you're buying the biggest thing of your life, because typically I think 65% of everybody's net worth is in their house across the country. So this is a big deal for you and your family, and you can look at the neighborhood. There's a part of it that's Google looking down at the thing, so you can see the neighborhood. You can see what it's like going around the backyard.
I've never heard of this before.
No, it's new.
I understand. It's new, and you got your hands on it first, which is no surprise.
It showed up yesterday, so we're learning how to do it now. In fact, the first 10 people absolutely do whatever you want to with it, but we need to practice. So if we get 10 people we're going to train them all the way through, take pictures of their houses. You can put it on Facebook and send it to your family all over the world if you want to. My Bosnians can send it around.
All right,
wow,
so you haven't really even
we just
dove into it. You physically just got the device yesterday.
Remember my IT son, the one that's the nicer one than me? Well, anyway.
The good-looking one.
Yeah, okay. True. He's the one that looked at the program, then I studied it, then I went and looked at it. and I just fell in love with it.
You want to have the latest and greatest. I love the idea, though, because sometimes showing a house, you want to sell it, you want to get it on the market, but having people come through it all the time isn't always the greatest convenience.
Sometimes the convenience is somebody home alone, and I don't like that concept.
Right.
I don't want people in the house that you really don't know,
Right.
especially if they haven't been checked out and the credit, you know
Right.
it. Somebody else saying they're okay, you need to know somebody you trust is let them
Mm-hmm.
in. But you really don't have to go that far after you do this virtual tour. They can go online and watch the whole thing and make a decision they want to know more about it. And then when they want to know more about it, then you make a normal appointment and probably write a contract. I love it.
How about that? So again, when do you think this will be
We're starting. My son's going with me to West Point to do our TED Talk at West Point next weekend. So I'll be gone. You guys go ahead without me this
Okay.
next week.
All right.
And
All right. We'll just sit and we'll just talk.
Yeah,
We'll get a
just-
share.
you could just-
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
so we the week after, if we have the list, we'll come in and start doing them right away, and then I'll bring some samples.
I was saying, can you bring video?
Yeah, I'm
I was
gonna
saying-
bring it back to you so you can see it.
We'll check it out.
It's a walking virtual tour if you want it to. You can actually like you're walking through the house.
Do you put on like the glasses?
Well, it's almost that direct, but it's about 70% as effective as the glasses are
Okay.
without the glasses.
Okay.
That's even better.
Because you can't do the glasses on the internet.
True.
That's true.
That's true. All right. You're thinking of everything. All right. So
you're
as
really
he
on
said,
top of your game, man.
looking
This
for
is a
10
challenge.
people that are interested in trying this out because they want to learn as
You
well
can
to
do it
help
with the room
everybody
edition.
else.
So, for instance, you want to see how the great room is going to work or how you're going to finish the basement.
Are you serious? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and then we have those special loans for that product. So we can help somebody get a loan to fix their house, look at it before they do it.
All right, before you go, since you mentioned special loans, you mentioned about having an addition put on your house. What kind of rates are we talking?
Well, that's
here?
an FHA loan for 203K, or it's a regular loan, second mortgages are possible, or a new first. Because if their rates are 4.25, they should probably put the new addition inside the new loan. Because it's a lower overall payment for them. These rates are the lowest ever, and I think they're going to stay that way for a period of time.
That was my next question. Do you think they're going to be jacking with these things anytime
No, I think
soon?
they might jack with them for a while, but they're going to come back here.
Okay.
For the foreseeable future, and I'm a handicapper, and that's what I believe because there's nothing going on positive in the rest of the world because we might have a pretend increase like I told you about last year. Remember it?
Yes.
And then it'll come back.
Right.
You didn't see any more, did
It'll
you?
ratchet down then.
That's true. It's
They're
true.
trying to get us to purchase things because that's what drives the economy.
Right.
All I want to do is people to purchase what they want and to be able to make a decision before they go, and then send their friends and relatives.
Make it the perfect fit.
I really want it all.
And when they want a product, they get something exactly what they're looking for.
We have that's the decision. You have to come see us because I don't have one or two, I have 30. And the one that fits you is the best one to make you happy and to help our business model.
Now we know you're heading to a TED Talk, but you have an incredible staff that's there and ready to help everyone at a moment's notice.
We have the most productive staff in town per person. We know you by your first name. We make the calls. Lou, who's a great pizza guy, a real New Yorker.
Right, the guy that came here.
Yeah, he's training 36 policemen today from different areas on how to check for guns in the cars. He's an expert at that stuff.
That's awesome.
And he came to Des Moines and loved the town so much he brought his family because he didn't want to stay in New York with the political thing.
Well, you're an expert on what you do as well. So if people want to get in touch with you
we
and
can
your
give your
incredible
numbers.
staff,
Call me
how
at
do
the
they do it?
343-2300.
Right there.
Text us, FidelityBank.house. Truly, 10 people are going to get treated like kings and have things on their house that no one else will have to show to anybody they want to. So give us a call.
That is
Okay.
great. All right, something very new, so new as in yesterday. It arrived in Des Moines.
5D camera. Didn't even know that existed. Oh,
That
my
is
goodness.
great. All right, have fun.
Thanks,
in West
Lou.
Point, man. Good to
Thank
see you, man.
you.
Thank you.
All right, we will be right back. It's 20 minutes past.